Commander Elena Vasquez pressed her palm against the viewport of the new horizon, watching the blue marble of Earth grow larger with each passing moment. After 300 years in the void between stars, humanity was finally coming home. "Still beautiful," whispered Dr. Marcus Chen, the expedition's xenobiologist, as he joined her at the observation deck. His weathered face reflected the azure glow of their ancestral world. Elena nodded, though her expression remained grim. The long-range scans had already revealed the truth. Earth was no longer empty. The planet they'd been forced to abandon during the great solar flare of 2157 now teemed with a civilization that had claimed it as their own. "Contact from the surface, Commander," announced Lieutenant Torres from the communications station. They're demanding we turn back." Elena turned from the viewport, her silver hair catching the artificial light of the bridge. 3 centuries of genetic adaptation to deep space had changed humanity. They were taller now, their bones denser, their eyes larger and more sensitive to light. But their determination remained unchanged. "Put them through," she commanded. The main screen flickered to life, revealing a being that was both familiar and alien. The creature bore a vague resemblance to the dolphins that had once graced Earth's oceans. But evolution had taken a different path. These beings stood upright, on powerful limbs, their sleek bodies covered in a bioluminescent membrane that pulsed with complex patterns of communication. "I am High Counselor Reef Singer of the Pelagic Federation," the being announced, its voice translated through sophisticated AI systems. "You have no claim to this world. We have thrived here for 15 generations, while you fled to the darkness. Turn back or face the consequences." Elena stepped forward, her voice steady and cold. "I am Commander Elena Vasquez of the Human Exodus Fleet. This is our home world. We never abandoned it by choice. We were driven away by a cosmic catastrophe. Now we've returned to reclaim what was always ours." The dolphin descendants' bioluminescent patches flared angry red. "Your species left this world to die. We healed it. We rebuilt its ecosystems. We earned the right to call it home." "Rights aren't earned through occupation," Elena replied. "They're inherited through birth. Every human aboard these ships carries the genetic memory of Earth. This world shaped us across millions of years of evolution. It flows in our blood." Behind her, the bridge crew worked with quiet efficiency. The Exodus fleet consisted of 12 massive generation ships, each carrying 50,000 humans in various states of suspended animation and active duty. They had traveled through the void, developing technologies that would have been unimaginable to their ancestors. Quantum manipulation, consciousness transfer, weapons that could reshape matter at the molecular level. Dr. Chen approached Elena with a data pad. "The bioscans are complete," he said quietly. "They've actually done remarkable work. The atmospheric composition is better than when we left. Ocean acidity levels are optimal. They've been excellent stewards." Elena's jaw tightened. She had hoped the planet would be uninhabitable, making their return a rescue mission rather than an invasion. But the truth was more complicated. "It doesn't matter," she said. "Humanity spent 3 centuries preparing for this moment. We've lost too much, sacrificed too much, to turn back now." The High Counselor seemed to sense her resolve. "You speak of sacrifice. We know of your journey. Our deep space monitoring stations tracked your ships. We know what you've become." The creature's patterns shifted to what the translation system indicated was fear. "You've changed yourselves. Enhanced yourselves. You're no longer purely human." Elena smiled, and it was not a pleasant expression. "No, we're not. We're something better." She gestured to Torres, who activated a ship-wide communication channel. Throughout the fleet, humans began awakening from their long sleep. Biomechanical enhancement chambers hummed to life, preparing warriors who had been bred and trained for this singular purpose. "You see, Elena continued, addressing the alien leader. We had 300 years to prepare for this moment. 300 years to evolve, to enhance ourselves, to develop technologies specifically designed for planetary reclamation. We are no longer the desperate refugees who fled Earth's dying surface. The bridge around her began to shift and change as the ship entered combat configuration. Walls flowed like liquid mercury, revealing advanced weapon systems. The crew moved with inhuman precision, their enhanced reflexes and neural connections allowing them to interface directly with the ship's systems. We gave you one chance to evacuate peacefully, Elena said. That chance has passed. Dr. Chen touched her arm. Elena, they're sentient beings. They have families, culture, art. They've built a civilization. She turned to him, her enhanced eyes glowing faintly in the dim light. And we'll study them carefully when they're gone. Their genetic patterns will make an excellent addition to our biological databases. The High Counselor's image flickered as defensive systems around Earth began powering up. You cannot do this. The other species of the galaxy will not allow it. They will come to our aid. Let them come, Elena replied. Humanity has been patient for too long. We've wandered the void while others claimed what was ours. No more. She leaned forward, her voice dropping to a whisper that somehow carried infinite menace. We are humanity returned. We are not the species that left this world broken and afraid. We are something new, something unstoppable. As the first human ships began their descent toward Earth's atmosphere, the blue world that had once been humanity's cradle prepared to become their conquest. The gentle species that had nurtured it back to health scattered like startled fish before the approaching storm. In the depths of space, other civilizations' monitoring stations detected the quantum signatures of humanity's return. Ancient protocols activated, warning systems screamed across the galaxy, and for the first time in millennia, the great powers of the cosmos felt something they had almost forgotten: fear of the small blue world at the edge of the Orion Arm. Humanity had returned at last, and nothing in the universe could stop what was coming.